My name's Paul Savage. I'm a goldsmith and I work for Clive Burr, Goldsmiths and Silversmith in the Goldsmiths Centre. I have been doing it for nearly 14 years. I wouldn't say I really enjoyed school. I got on with it. I genuinely enjoyed the more practical subjects, art, design and technology, and I found the teachers from that background quite supportive. Wasn't really interested in staying on and doing A-levels or going to university. I wanted to work with my hands, and I stumbled across some courses at various colleges, and someone suggested about an apprenticeship. I should have been studying for my GCSEs, but I decided to use my Easter holiday to take on a 2-week trial at Clive's workshop. At the end of the 2 weeks, Clive offered me an apprenticeship, and that's where it all began. To start with was a big change. Obviously coming from school, and they almost in a way wrap you up in cotton wool because they don't prepare you for the big wide world. As difficult as it was to really get into it, it was also very, I felt like I had the full support of my boss and the guys in the workshop. On completing my apprenticeship, I did my masterpiece, which is your piece to basically be judged, and that ends your apprenticeship. Then you become a full-scale craftsman, I suppose. You're then classed as being fully trained. It was a private commission for a syndicate of clients who they commissioned a model of a silver Swiss chalet. You are then responsible for organising that whole job. It felt quite strange as an apprentice, but it was a test, and at the time I was cursing, but looking back it did me a hell of a lot of good. You need to have a good eye for detail, you need patience. As an apprentice you may make something 4 or 5 times until it's right, because you're allowed that time to do that. In a commercial workshop, when you're a fully trained smith or jeweller, you're not allowed that time. What gets me out of bed is basically the fact that I like a challenge, and I like coming in and working on a piece and seeing it through to the end, turning a basic piece of metal into something. I think everyone that has had some sort of input into my training and my career, they're the ones that really have pushed me forward and inspired me. And that inspires you to be, better than them, basically. Part of teaching makes you want to push the guys that you're teaching to be better than you are, because you want to see them, succeed. I would say you've got to really push yourself hard, go for it, and really get the most out of every opportunity that's put in front of you.